everyone, El Guapo here, bringing you Behemoth gameplay. Now, this is not live, this is me pre-recording a match that I had, and it's a pretty fun one. I had a ton of fun playing against this great team of hunters, and it was pretty intense, because I did not roll them, get it? Because the Behemoth rolls. Anyways, so I'd also like to talk about what I think about the Behemoth, but I am sorry for the delay in the video because I've had some issues that I've had with all the uploading process, but I am back and hopefully we'll have plenty of videos in store for you all. So, Behemoth, he's the biggest monster, he has the most health, most armor, and he is the first DLC monster also. So, what do I think about him? He's fun, he's interesting, he's new. I got him with the pre-order DLC, so I didn't have to pay the 15 bucks. I'm not sure if he's worth 15 bucks or not, because, I mean, he's cool and all, but 15 bucks might be a little much. I think if they made the monster the same price as the hunters, like $6.79, that'd be a little more reasonable. But I do understand that it takes a lot to make a monster like this. But we'll see in the future. It could always change. I am cornered by the hunters now. They have found me, so I take a long roll this way. I become the roly-poly from hell and get out of there and up to this nomad and these mammoth birds. I want to eat these mammoth birds, but I know that nomad will get mad at me, so I just lick them right up here to me. I can have it munch on them. But it misses, and now I have to go down and get kicked in the face, which is no fun for anyone. And now they're all around me, and I am in a bit of a pickle, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get out of this. But as for the new hunters, they're pretty cool. I like how they're doing a lot of different things with the hunters. They've got harpoon guns, different kinds of harpoons, slows, stasises, bats, dogs, traps and domes, you name it. They've got a ton of different gadgets. They've got all different kinds of weapons for the assaults and different tools for the supports. They're a very interesting group of hunters. I don't have them because I did not get the season pass or buy them individually. Because for this game I feel like I'm only going to really buy monsters, and unless there's a hunter that's just really cool, or one that's like on my wish list or something that they finally make, then maybe I'll buy one. But right now I'm pretty content with the hunters there are. However, fighting the new hunters has been a bit of an issue for me. I felt that they are a little bit stronger than the other ones, but I'm pretty sure they're being patched relatively soon, because it is very early since they got released. And the Behemoth too, because he might not be as good. He wasn't as good as the other monsters, I'll tell you that. But now that I've gotten used to him, he's easier to work with because he's just so much different from the other ones. Whereas the hunters are, you know, you shoot and just with different weapons. But they won't stop me, and I'll keep going. Looking to try and evolve here, but I think they're on my tail as of now. So I usually don't like to evolve when I can see them, because when you evolve you make a lot of noise and they'll usually come running and do a ton of damage to you. And it is not fun to play Behemoth and be domed without armor. So I'm going to try and be a little sneaky, which is very hard for Behemoth, but it can happen. And when it does happen, it's very satisfying. So I'm going to take a quick peek, and there Cabot is going to take a peek at me, but I'm going to be out of there real fast. I'm going to kill some Reavers for later use. But Griffin was pretty far behind me, so I should be good staying away from him. So anyways, back to the new hunters. I do think that, because I like Sunny and her support drones, I think her voice is a little annoying at times, but hey, when she's shielding you, I'm not going to complain. And Slim is really cool, because I heard they were going to start making like hunters that weren't fully human, and I thought they were going to start incorporating like different sentient species into it, like kind of like the whole Star Wars thing, like start having Wookiees walking around and stuff, but they decided otherwise, just say, no, let's make him a fly. That's cool. And I'm also very interested in seeing what they're going to come up with next for both the monsters and the hunters, because I'm sure they won't be disappointing. But anyways, I've evolved to stage 2 finally, and got all my abilities, because Behemoth is, in my opinion, is very... I have issues using him in combat without all 4 of his abilities, because his abilities combo better than all the other monsters, in my opinion, because they're just very, very good together in synchronization. They probably heard me beat this bird to death, so they're gonna come running. But luckily for me, the trapper went behind and didn't throw the domes, so I can get out of there quick, and they're chewing through my armor. With Cabot's damage boost and Torvald's shotgun. It's kind of like Harnell in a way. But that won't stop me. So, I did hear that the 5th monster is supposed to be some sort of shapeshifter in a way. So that'll be interesting. And nobody knows about the hunters, because the 4th tier of hunters was very mysterious, because they kind of just, they came out when people wanted them to know what they were, if you know what, if you kind of get what I'm saying. But anyways, they have domed me, which is not a great thing for me, because they now have me in a corner inside. Torvald could still use his mortar, and I missed all my tongue grabs. That's nice. I did have full armor, but they're going to chew through it pretty fast. Hopefully I can get some downs after they get rid of all my health from my armor. I'm going to try and go after the medic first, so they won't get all the heals, now that Val actually does a good amount of healing and doesn't just kind of be a waste on the team. That's how I saw her anyways. But they're digging into my health pretty well, and I'm just now able to get the medic down finally. And spit up on her. So now that the dome's down, I should probably try and leave, but I will try and finish off the medic if I can, and I do. So they're without a medic, but I am at, I'd say, 1/3 of my health, maybe a little bit above. They kill that bird for me too, which is nice of them. Oh, they're so sweet. But now, hopefully, I can try and make it to stage 3 before they annihilate me completely. So I will roll off, hopefully be able to circle back and get some good eats. Maybe get that nomad later. So, I am interested, however, because I know what I want from Evolve in the future, because I'm sure we all have our monster and hunter wish lists. I want to know what you guys would think would be cool. Now, it can't just be an idea like, oh, I want a monster that's a spider, because that can be a lot of things. You need to give me some, like, something to go off of. Say, like, you want a spider that makes web traps or something. or you want a dragon monster. So tell me what you guys want to see from either hunters or monsters perspective, and 'cause I'm kind of interested to see what the rest of the community wants in the future. But other than that, things have turned around a little because I managed to get a strike on both the support and the assault, which will help me in the long run quite a bit. So I'll just lick the support to death and take my final evolution right here. Remember, they are back right now, and I am stage 3, so we are in our final leg of the match. So I'm going to eat Cabot and take the battle to him as soon as I armor up. Now the power relay is open. They're going to probably be guarding it, so that gives me plenty of time to get out and start eating. I don't know why I tried to lick the frog, but you do what you gotta do to survive. Now also, the thing I like to do with Behemoth that I haven't seen many people do is to shoot lava bombs way across the map and bombard the lava or power generator, or basically whatever game mode you're playing, because in my opinion Behemoth is the best at defend, especially now that the monsters start with full armor after they just had the micro patch, which is very helpful. I'm going to try and sneak up on them, but I doubt that's going to work because I'm glowing orange and they can see me from a long way off. But I do see them and manage to snipe a few of them with my lava bomb, which is nice. But they got Cabot, so I'm not going to be able to hit the power relay just yet. I'll hopefully be able to pull one of them back behind this wall and go ahead and get them down. I've got strikes on almost all of them except for the Trapper, I believe, which is Griffin. They have Griffin, Torvald, Cabot, and Val. I'm sure you probably already knew that, but it's nice to make sure. Doing a little bit better this time because Torvald's not so cocky as to run right up to me now that I'm stage 3. So hopefully I'll be able to get him down, which I do, and vomit up some hot lava. And bring Griffin right into the mix. Go ahead and finish off Assault because I do not want him coming back. And I do love the tongue grab because I'm not a huge fan of Wraith as much as some people are. But I do think the abduction ability is my favorite of almost all the abilities. Of course, excluding tongue grab, because I like being able to pull hunters to me, which is really cool. Now, the medic is giving me some issues, but I can out-damage her healing ray even after the buff. So, she's going to come right to me. I'm going to hopefully be able to finish her off. Now, it's still anyone's game, maybe, because she's going to try and juke me right here, but tongue grab ain't going to let it happen. So that looks like the game. Monster wins, Behemoth will live on. Now, let me know in the comments what kind of monster or hunters you want to see in the future for Evolve. Maybe tier 6 or 7, but this has been Behemoth. I'm El Guapo, and I'll see you all later.